It looked extremely rocky for the Mudville Nine that day. The score stood 4-2 with but one inning left to play. So when Cooney died at second and Burroughs did the same, a pall-like silence fell upon the patrons of the game. A straggling few got up to go, leaving there the rest, with hope that springs eternal from within the human breast. They thought if only Casey could get a whack at that, we'd put up even money now with Casey at the bat. But Flynn preceded Casey, and likewise so did Blake. and the former was a pudding, and the latter was a fake. So on that stricken multitude a death-like silence sat, for there seemed but little chance of Casey's getting to the bat. But Flynn let go a single, to the wonderment of all, and the much-despised Blakey tore the cover off the ball. So when the dust had settled and they saw what had occurred, there was Blakey safe at second, and Flynn a hugging third. Then from the gladdened multitude went up a joyous yell. It bounded from the mountaintop and rattled in the dell. It struck up on the hillside and rebounded on the flat, for Casey, mighty Casey, was advancing to the bat.
On behalf of the Park Ridge Athletic Association, I'm excited to welcome everyone to one of our favorite events. It's been a long, rough winter, but it looks like baseball and softball weather arrived. I think the best part is just seeing all these kids in their uniforms, ready to take the field and play ball. With that being said, I'd like to call up our association president, Steve Clifford.
I just want to say thank you everyone for coming out today. It's a great day, and thank you to everyone here for supporting the Park Ridge Athletic Association. If you look around the infield here, you'll notice that our numbers are fantastic. We have over 350 boys and girls from kindergarten through 8th grade signed up for baseball and softball, and another 47 kids in our pre-K clinic. So the numbers are really, really outstanding. So it's great to see. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of our volunteers, from our coaches to our commissioners to our trustees and to all the parents as well, for giving up your time and helping out these kids and making sure they have a great experience this year. I'd also like to thank the Park Ridge Fire Department, Police Department, and Police Reserves for helping us out with today's activities and for everything you do for our community. If you notice on the back of all these jerseys, our season is not had without the fierce support of all of our sponsors and local businesses. So thank you to everyone who supports the Park Ridge Athletic Association. Kids, this year, the goal here is to have fun, give 100%, be confident, and have a great time. So thank you again, and I'll turn it back over to Rob.
Thanks, Steve. This time, I'd like everybody to remove your caps, stand. We have Brianna Lahane to sing the national anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly
Next, we have another singer. I'd like to call up Lindsay Ross singing God Bless America.
When the storm beats gathering America, land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Okay, the Park Ridge Athletic Association awards Ironman and Iron Woman awards to those athletes who participate in a given sport for all the years that the sport is offered. In softball and baseball, those students receiving the award have participated since kindergarten all the way to 8th grade. I'd like to bring up Dawn Stewart and Ken Hellman to award your Iron Woman awards.
We'd really like to take a minute to congratulate both the boys and the girls on this award. It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work, a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of bleeding, a lot of injuries. These girls and boys sit out in the cold weather, the warm weather, the hot weather, the cold, the snow, the rain. They're here day in, day out, and for 9 years, they played for Park Ridge. And for that, I'd like to give them a round of applause. With that said, I'd like to call up our first Iron Woman Award winner, Shay Broderick. Next up, Jen O'Leary. Sarah Santiago. Kaylee Levinson. Congratulations. Jessica Iacono. Congratulations. I don't know if she showed up. Ella Madden? All right, we have it for her. Next up, Julia Hunt. Congratulations. And last but not least, Ashley McManus. One last round of applause for all these girls. They've really put in a lot of hard work.
Okay, now for presenting for baseball program for Ironman Awards, we have Dave Grant and Sean Hamilton.
Thanks, Rob. Good morning, everyone. Beautiful day to play some baseball and softball here. Want to welcome everyone, and a great job on the parade. We had a lot of fans lining the streets in support. A couple things just wanted to mention here for all the parents that are in attendance and family members. One of the things as part of the PRAA we're trying to do is really work on the fields and make sure the fields are in top shape, and we have the capabilities to help your kids improve their skills in all sports, but particularly now we're talking about baseball. So I just wanted to recognize a couple of folks that helped put up a new batting cage this year at Colony Field. If you guys have been down there at all, it's open for boys and girls, baseball, softball, any ages. In addition to the one that we have down at Sulak. So we have two fully functioning batting cages for all of our kids to improve their skills. So that was made possible with a donation from the Ted Gunther Foundation in town here. So really want to say thank you to them. And also the tireless efforts of Joe Ayula and his Conquest Construction. As well as the man on the spot all the time, Dave Stetz. He does a great job with all of our fields, both baseball and softball. Thank you so much, Dave. And lastly, I want to thank Florio Landscaping for all their efforts getting the fields together this year. It was right at the last minute, but they did a great job, and we're ready to play some ball here. So. One of the things that this is all about is about a community here, guys. So all the parents, especially on this side with the new kids, please help out and join these. Get involved with sports. Get your certification to help coach. We need the help. We need the support. Steve Clifford mentioned about the sponsors. Go look at all the names on the back of these shirts. Like these are all the businesses in town and surrounding towns that are supporting you and your kids. Go out and say thank you to them, okay? We wouldn't be able to do this. We had 39 teams. We have 17 new sponsors that came on this year. So, a lot of new businesses are stepping up. So please go out and say thank you for their involvement. Last thing for parents. This is on both baseball and softball. We ask you to help out. If you're not coaching, then you know what? Please grab a rake. Make the fields look nice after your games are done. Okay? The coaches and volunteers that are out here all the time, they're putting a lot of time and effort into it, and we could use 10 minutes of your time to rake up the field to make it look nice for the next team. So enough of that nonsense. We're going to get on to honoring the Baseball Ironman Awards. These kids have been playing baseball since back to 2010, which is probably before a lot of you little ones that were born. So they've been getting after it a long time, playing a lot of games, a lot of practices. Baseball is a challenging and tough sport, and it takes commitment and perseverance. And the PRAA would like to thank each of you players for your support, and also the parents who have been around for so long. So thank you for your involvement in driving them around and bringing them to practices. It's all, it's again a team effort. So we hope you guys have had fun along the way, learning and playing this great sport of baseball, and hopefully made some great friends along the way as well. So without further ado, I'd like to present the 2018 Park Ridge Baseball Ironman Awards. First up is Kyle Bratcher. We have a couple that weren't able to make it this morning. Evan Burns. And also Matthew Clifford. So next up is Patrick Burns. Andrew Christensen. Everyone's going to give us the home run trot here. Liam Fay. David Hodgins. Ryan Long. Ryan's got a big cheering section over there. Matthew Manning. Yeah, there's some hustle. There you go. Brian Martell. Liam O'Connor. Nicholas Pantaleo. Brendan Stapleton. Not here. And Anthony Wagner. All right, that's it. Thank you, everyone. Good luck this season. Everyone have fun.
Okay, folks, at this time, I'd like to welcome Park Ridge Mayor, Mayor Keith Machado.
Thank you. Welcome all. I'll keep my comments brief. I know everybody wants to get to those hot dogs, so I just wanted to say on behalf of the governing body, welcome to opening day. I would like to know if we can get a round of applause for the weather. I don't know who's in charge of it. Can we get a round of applause? Because it's making me very happy. I wish I could take credit for it, but I unfortunately can't. Obviously, the baseball gods are watching out for us right now with the weather. The Yankees beat Detroit last night, and the Mets are in first place. So that's all good news. I want all the players, all the boys and girls, to give your parents a special round of applause right now, because I know the coaches all work hard, but the parents are working equally as hard, getting everybody to and from practice and the games. So I just want to wish everybody a successful, great season, and play ball.
Thank you, Mayor. Okay, at this time, we're going to open up the season by having our first pitches thrown. So we can bring out Ella O'Connor and Matthew Capelli, the first official pitches of the season. Steve, you want to help me? Mayor, if you can kids come on up here. Mayor's going to sign your balls for you. Okay, at this time, everyone, we have our special guest. He was here last year, and we're excited to have him back. Singing the best baseball song center field, we have Bob Lahane.
Hey, on behalf of all the sponsors, thanks. This is a special town. Well, beat the drum and hold the phone. The sun came out today, and we're born again, and there's the grass on the field. And he's around the can be center field. Play ball, people.
Great job, Bob. That concludes everything, and enjoy the refreshments and hot dogs, and have a great season. Thank you.